Good morning, brave heroes, and welcome back. I am Amalgamation, and this is my amalgamation of a channel. For 3.5 years, I have worked to show resources, report on assets, study game engines, develop tutorials, host game jams, and showcase your games and projects on the channel. And in late 2021, I expanded on the content that I covered by unboxing tabletop games, solo playing dungeon crawlers and game books, reporting on HeroQuest leaks and news, other game Kickstarters, interviews, and more. That proved to be quite a success, and I've met many people across the broad spectrum of the gaming industry, both digital and physical, on both of these roads with various roles, and that's been very cool. Now, however, it is time for this to come to an end. If you've come looking for tabletop content, well, I have to send you elsewhere.
Ash, hurry up and tell them. Too dramatic.
I agree with the goblin. You're about to misconstrue the message, and people are gonna leave.
Hill? Cornelius. Alright, fine. That's very anticlimactic, guys. Thanks a lot. Alright. Presenting HeroQuest. This new channel will now house everything, from tabletop RPGs to my rants and raves to solo plays, unboxings, news, interviews, and reviews, including HeroQuest and just about every other board game I've covered on this channel. To commemorate this once in an Ash Time event, I have decided it's time to announce another special event. Announcing...
Wait, Ash. Aren't you going to tell them to stay subscribed?
Yes, of course. If you're already subscribed to this channel, I would urge you to stay. The change doesn't necessarily mean HeroQuest content is going away for good here. After all, there's a plethora of content that contributes to the channel's growth, and I'm not exactly allowed by the platform to re-upload it on the other channel, at least not without making substantial changes or deleting it here first. Plus, for a while, I'm going to use the leverage of having the existing content up to direct new viewers to the new channel. It's not like everybody's going to watch this message on day one, and I'm sure there's going to be quite a bit of funneling to this channel regardless of the other one's existence because of my tabletop content. You may also see new content related to HeroQuest or other role-playing games that I have covered if someone wishes to send me product but would rather it be on the channel that has more exposure. And for now, that will be this one. That is to respect the wishes of whoever might sponsor me. Finally, I'll be live streaming on both channels, so if I'm live on the current channel, you can pop in and chat with me about tabletop stuff even if I'm playing an unrelated game. And now, announcing...
Wait, what about Warhammer Wednesdays? Isn't that a video game? And Vermintoid? You're going to play video games on the board game channel, aren't you?
Yourself. You know, that's actually a good question. I should ask the viewers. Should I continue playing Warhammer Wednesdays on this channel? Or should I convert them to the other channel? Should it just be video game Warhammer Wednesdays on this channel and board game Warhammer Wednesdays on the other channel? I'm gonna rage and flip the table either way, so what difference does it really make? But what do you think? But first, announcing the HeroQuest Quest Jam Season 2. That's right, we're not waiting until next year to have it. More details to come. And that, my friends, is the extent of all of the strange messages and things and hints I've been leaving in places. My Twitter, my YouTube post. I hope that didn't really worry anybody, and yes, I was a bit of a drama queen about it. Let me indulge in the fantasy, in the video world for a bit as a content creator. It doesn't happen very often, but I do enjoy doing it sometimes, and this was one of those times. I hoped that I made some kind of impact, but basically, I would really love to work with the algorithm and not fight it. For 3.5 years, I have been fighting it. More so in the last 1.5 years than anything else because of the board game content. I have endeavored to take two Venn diagrams where role-playing games are concerned and try to converge them as much as possible. But if I look at this in a different light, what I'm really doing is confusing the algorithm, not just for my channel, but for the channels of others as well. And overwhelmingly, I'm going to lose that fight of confusion, even though I'm not intentionally contributing to it, now that I realize kind of what it is that I am doing. So I'm going to split off the board game content into the new channel, which is already linked in the description below. I'll put it up here in the end screen so you can go right to it. And I really hope you guys will support the new channel. I would love if you could like any of the videos that you actually do like watching, comment, interact, anything that you can do on that front will greatly help me get that channel propagated and use the algorithm as so many of us creators try to do. So I guess long story short, I have to say the age-old YouTube line, please like, comment, and subscribe whenever you go visit that channel. And try to watch the videos, I mean, longer than you think you might. The vast majority of people don't watch the entire video on my channel. They just either scrub through or they watch the first 30 seconds and then they yeet. And I don't know why that is. I don't get a lot of feedback as to what could make them stay. They're not exactly sticking around then looking at the comments. But if you are watching this, then that's the sort of thing that would be very helpful as well to the algorithm. That way, that channel gets pushed to more board game, HeroQuest, tabletop RPG, dungeon crawling, crafting enthusiasts, people who want to see that sort of content. And it's my goal that it actually outpaces this one in terms of viewership and subscribers. But I think, they're gonna coexist for a long time. Probably as long as I'm on YouTube. My video game side and my board game side will simply coexist. This does not mean that the quality of the content will go anywhere. The quality of the content will be just as bad as it's always been, if not better, as I continue to learn different methods, techniques, shortcuts, and the like. But it does mean that there's going to be less frequency of video posting on either channel. I try to commit to a daily upload. I'm still going to be able to do daily uploads, but now it's going to be across 2 different channels. So if you subscribe to both, you'll see Ash daily. That's for certain. But you won't necessarily see a daily video on each channel because so far I still can't do this full time. One of the catalysts that really made me want to jump into this decision was checking out Jordan Sorcery's channel. And this is just something that I do on various channels because I want to see how they've grown and what they've grown into and what their numbers are and such. It's not really an apples to apples educational comparison because it's not the exact same kind of content, but I like following people's progress. So I've checked out Always Bored, Never Boring's channel and watched his subscriber count grow and thought how wonderful. And I saw Jordan Sorcery's subscriber count grow and I thought how wonderful is that? And when I interviewed him earlier this year, he had just a few hundred shy of where I was at. And I knew he was growing. At the rate that he was growing, I knew he was going to outpace me. And that's totally great, fine, and deserved. It's not something that I view through the lens of competition. But when I checked a bit ago, a few days ago, week, he was at over 9,000 subs. Over 9,000! And while that's awesome, and I celebrate that, congratulations, Jordan, you deserve that and so much more, it made me think I could do so much better with my own channel. I could be doing so much more right now. I want that kind of growth. I don't know that I can achieve it. I don't know that I actually do make the same kind of growable content, but if I do, I would like to pool everything I can into making sure that I get the best results out of the platform that I possibly can. So please go check out the new channel. There's already a bunch of videos up there now. You'll be one of the first few subscribers. You'll see the number climb from a single digit to double and hopefully to triple very soon. And we'll see if we can get it to quadruple before too long. Guys, thank you so much for all of your support. And don't worry if you're here for the video games and video game development stuff. That will stay. That's not going anywhere. You don't have to go to a new channel for that. That's basically everything that this channel is going to become. Video game Let's Plays, Baki and tutorials, RPG in a box stuff, it's all going to stay here. Our video game jams will be hosted right here on this channel, and we will go forth. And you can always subscribe to the Amalgamation Black Label, which is on OnlyFans if you're into that sort of thing. That's where I play video games that I'm not allowed to play here. That's because I have 3 channels. Yep. Anyway, thanks so much. Have a great rest of your day. I'm going to go cool off and drink some water. Not this, coffee. I'm going to drink coffee. Subscribe to my Patreon if you want your names in this end credits that's about to come up, and you'll get access to some stuff, some exclusive stuff. I'm a terrible salesman. terrible. I go to sell the vacuum cleaner to the person and I end up buying stuff from them. I'm like SpongeBob and Patrick trying to sell chocolate. Just buy the chocolate, I guess, if you want chocolate. I don't know. Guys, thank you so much for your support for this and hopefully the other channel as well. And I will see you next time. Have a great rest of your day and bye for now.
I agree with the goblin. You're about to misconstrue the message, and people are gonna leave.